mostly right after part 1, where Sonic is now living on Earth with his friend Tom, his wife, and he decides he wants to be a superhero. Along the way, he gets to meet up Tails. Robotnik comes back to Earth with a character named Knuckles, have everyone chasing a MacGuffin. These are 90s movies made in the 2000s, and that's not an insult, it's actually pretty fun. Unlike something like Turning Red, where the character is really obnoxious and I get it's a 2002 movie, but these characters seem kind of genuine, they kind of seem sweet. This is a franchise who surprisingly has a lot of heart, in all honesty. I really care about the relationship between a lot of these characters. Between Tails and Sonic is very sweet. Between James Marsden, who plays Cyclops, no, he plays Tom in this movie, and Sonic. And there's a lot of heart in these movies. Jim Carrey is very good once again as Robotnik. I'm not going to lie though, he does walk a fine line in this movie. I'm not a big fan of Carrey's early work. I didn't like The Mask, I didn't like Ace Ventura, I didn't like Dumb and Dumber. I did like him in Living Color. So it's kind of that, just like in the first one, he can be a straight man himself, as long as he doesn't get too wacky and think that he needs to be, you know, very frenetic. He's not obnoxious or annoying. He is, you know, like I said, walking that very tightrope line. The voice casting is, once again, Ben Schwartz. He has it nailed down as Sonic, in all honesty, in my opinion. He's really good. It's nice to have them bring back the voice actor of Tails from the video games here. She sounds like how Tails would sound. The standout definitely is Idris Elba as Knuckles. He is really good. And the way his character is formulated, it is him. Yes, at times you can say, yeah, I can hear Idris Elba's voice, but it works for this character of Knuckles. Plot-wise, it is a bit of a, you know, combination between the video game Sonic 2 and Sonic 3, and I kind of wish they separated them, but it's not much of a problem. There are exposition dumps in the movie at times where characters will start saying things for long periods of time during a fight scene, where I was like, wait, what? And then also the whole thing with Robotnik and Knuckles kind of didn't make no sense, because it felt like when Knuckles is explaining to Sonic why Knuckles is teaming up for Robotnik, it felt like it should have been a flashback there instead of this whole exposition thing. And there's a lot of exposition in this movie, for better or for worse, why characters are where they are, and at the same time why Robotnik is teaming up with Knuckles. But it doesn't really hamper the story, because the story is a lot of fun, in all honesty. I enjoyed it a whole lot. I kind of wish I saw this on opening night with a crowd, because I guarantee you there are some references that would have blew people's mind. There were a couple that actually made me like go, oh, I got that one. But they're never in the way of the story. Like, the movie doesn't stop to say, hey, do you get this plot line? Never. So I really enjoyed that as well. The humans are a bit of a problem in this movie, because there's this whole wedding thing at the beginning that didn't really need to be there. We could have got to the end. The thing with the second in command of Robotnik on Earth really didn't need to be there as well. Also, I have very much questions about his sexuality during this movie. There's also the thing about Tom's sidekick, or his deputy, back in Green Hills that, like, it didn't need to be in this movie. This movie is a little bit longer than it really needed to be. It was about a little bit over 2 hours. It did go by really quickly, but you can definitely tell there's stuff that should have been cut out. As well as I kind of wish we got more James Marsden with Sonic in this movie than we did. I think their relationship really finds the core, but it is a really good 90s movie that's being released in the 2020s. It's a hell of a lot of fun. If you're a Sonic fan, you're going to really enjoy this. Even if you're not a Sonic fan, you're going to kind of laugh at it at how goofy it is. And stay around. There is a mid-credit scene, not a post-credit scene, mid-credit scene. So after that, you can see it. And I really wish I would have saw that in a crowd, because I know a lot of people who would have just been throwing babies in the air and popping all over the place for that. And yeah, there's going to be a third entry in this franchise, especially after this weekend and its box office revenue. I'm going to give Sonic 2 a 8. A lot of fun, family fun, just good overall. So, let me know what you thought about Sonic 2. Until next time, and I'm going to be doing a review of the blaxploitation movie Alice in a couple of seconds. Bye!